So this post is going to teach you the different version of self-improvement. This version of self-improvement is the one that you won't find in very many other places on the internet. My name is Trevor Tucker, and I'm here to help young men like you grow and improve on your self-improvement journey. There's one side to self-improvement where you go to the gym, where you meditate, where you fix your diet, you sleep, you get a girlfriend, a wife, children, a billion-dollar business, and life's going great, isn't it? Yeah, I won't lie to you. That's a fun life. That's an amazing life for most people. But the purpose is small because the purpose in that life is you. But there's another side, a side to self-improvement that I am here to bring to the world. Where you go to the gym, you meditate, you fix your diet and yourself. You get a wife, you get children, billion-dollar business, but you don't leave out the most important part of this side of self-improvement. You don't leave out God. What's the point if there is no point? Modern self-improvement claims to improve your life, and it does, but for the wrong reasons. Your purpose needs to be God, and God gives you your purpose. If you don't have this dynamic, then you're doing it for yourself, and you're going to fail that way. And the reason you're going to fail is because whenever you die, you lose all these things. You lose all your money. God gives you a new body, so you lose all the muscle, you lose all the strength, you lose everything, but you don't lose God. And that's why you have to focus on God. You have to improve your faith, improve spiritually. You see, spiritual improvement isn't just meditation. It's not just going outside and experiencing nature. It's also knowing God. So how do you balance being present with self-improvement? And you might be confused by that. But self-improvement, we were never really focusing on ourselves. We were focusing on our future self. But you must also be present. So how does this work? It works because God gives you all the answers. He gives you instructions on how to live your life. There's 66 books. Not one Bible is just the book. There's 66 books in the Bible teaching you everything you need to know about how to live your life. So now you have what you need to do. And you need to focus on being present. Not worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. Or not regretting what's happened in the past. But being so present in the moment that all you can think about is the task that you are currently doing. That is the best state you want to be in if you want to get things done efficiently, quickly, and well done. Money can get you a lot of places, but it can't get you eternal life. This is the message that I am pushing because a lot of self-improvement is simply about money. It's about making money. I'm here to tell you that that's not what life has in store for you. It's not all life has for you. Life isn't about increasing a meaningless number on a screen. It's about worshiping God. And you can do that with work. And so, the main point I want to get off with this video is to stop focusing on yourself. Don't focus on yourself. This might be a new message that you've heard in self-improvement because a lot of these self-improvement influencers have been teaching you to focus on yourself, and some of them even going as far as just completely saying to be selfish. Now, do I really think that most people are selfish? No. And whenever I started self-improvement and kind of had the same idea where I was like, yeah, I'm going to focus on myself, I wasn't just focusing on myself. So it's more so almost a lie. But never just focus on yourself. Now, going to the gym is good. That's good for you. But it's not just focusing on yourself. Right? You have to have a purpose. And if that purpose is God, the going to the gym is great. Because what you are doing is you are going through pain, you are going through suffering, and you're trusting God along the way. It's a great way to grow your faith. So what you need to implement, the action steps for this video is you need to turn to God. Now, what does this mean? What does turning to God mean? Well, I have a video on what is Christianity. I have a video on how to enter the kingdom of heaven. I have videos on all of these. I will explain it very short and very simple. What this means is you surrender your life completely. You are no longer going off of what you think is best. You are now going off of what God knows is best. That's a very big step. It's a very big change. It's going to completely change your worldview. Whenever I turned to God, I had to rethink so many things. My entire mindset changed. Now I'm still doing similar things. Like I'm still recording videos. I'm still making tweets. I'm still going to the gym. But the purpose and the meaning behind it has completely changed simply from trusting God and following His will. And being on real self-improvement, you're now transitioning to the best form of self-improvement. And that is the form of self-improvement where you are not leaving out God. That's the one thing this community is missing. I've been in the self-improvement community for over 3 years now, and I've watched self-improvement content, and I've watched content about God, but they've never been mixed. I've never seen a video about working out and going to the gym where it's also mentioned God. So my goal is to combine the two. Because whenever you follow God, you are on a form of self-improvement. Whenever you follow God, you are trying to improve. You're trying to improve your faith. You're trying to teach others. You can use teaching others. You can use that to make money. This post isn't anti-money. This post is anti-being money hungry. This post is anti your goal being to make a whole bunch of money. And that's just it. There's no reason behind it. Now, in the modern world, there's a lot of things messed up with this world. A lot of things are going to change within the next 25 years. In fact, I recommend getting rich to protect yourself from what's coming. But you cannot make that your purpose. You cannot make that your meaning. You can't wake up and say, I want to make a whole bunch of money today. You can't do that. Because whenever you do that, you truly become selfish. As I've discussed in previous videos, humans are naturally self-destructive. I might not have mentioned this in the previous videos, but I've mentioned this topic. And so money is an amplifier, so you have to be careful. Jesus says himself, he says it's harder for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than for a rich man to go to heaven. He's not saying it's impossible, but what he is saying is you have to humble yourself. You have to realize that money isn't all there is to life. With that being said, it's time to do the hard work, starting now.